All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Buccaneers Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Bucs content. I just find it funny, man. Basically, I'm reading a power ranking article on PFF.com, and I basically started covering the Bucs in late May, right when I graduated college. And there was one thing I quickly picked up on was that based on last season when the Bucs were devastated by injuries and didn't win the Super Bowl, they got a bunch of crap for it. Is Tom Brady done? Is the offensive line done? Are their receivers done? Is their defense done? This. All of this anti-Buccaneer propaganda going on. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm watching the moves they made. I think personally, even if the Buccaneers didn't make a single move, you're very clearly winning the division and making it to the playoffs and being a Super Bowl contender. Last year, the issue was injuries, in my opinion. But they got deeper this season. They got deeper. They continuously and methodically made moves. Guys like Russell Gage. Great draft. The Bucs had a great draft. And for some reason, people still weren't, they're giving them a little bit of respect. They're giving them a little bit of credit, but they're not saying Super Bowl contenders. Or they're saying, I should phrase it differently. I should say it's more of a long shot. They're going against the odds. They have to beat the odds in order to win the Super Bowl. And so I just thought it was funny because I'm reading this article here on PFF.com, and I'm not trying to throw any shade to Sam Monson here because Sam Monson's probably, first of all, he's probably my favorite writer on PFF.com, but he sees the Buccaneers' success. He has the Bucs. I'm reading it right now. He has them at number 2, and I'll read you the quick excerpt from Sam Monson. Until we see real evidence of Tom Brady's decline, we have to assume that he will remain as one of the truly elite quarterbacks in the game, which makes the Bucs immediate contenders every year he's at the helm. Brady's unretirement paved the way for several other players that were scheduled to hit free agency to return, and the team patched up holes that did appear in the draft. Adding receivers such as Russell Gage, who was an underrated weapon in Atlanta and averaged 1.96 yards per route last season, could make a real impact on the offense. So I agree fully, wholeheartedly, just every way, shape, or form, stuff we've been preaching on the channel. So shout out to Mr. Monson here because he gets it. Russell Gage might be, I think, maybe I'm a little bit biased. I don't think I'm biased. Maybe to be a little bit more specific, at the wide receiver position, Russell Gage is one of the more underrated signings of the entire offseason. The Buccaneers will be just fine. You have Tom Brady. You have one hell of a defense. You still have a really solid offensive line. You have probably the best wide receiver core in the entire NFL, and I don't think it's close in any facet. You have Tom Brady. You have Fournette. You got it all, dude. You got it. All you have to do right now you got to stay healthy. That's what it boils down to. Obviously, you have to produce. You have to be efficient. You got to be effective. You got to make it happen. You got to make the plays happen. You got to get those victories. But all that will come. All of that will come. Just got to stay healthy. So that's my take on the Bucs heading into this upcoming season. I'm very glad to see the respect and love in the top upper echelon. Number 2 in the power rankings. And if you're curious, for all my curious people out there, the Buffalo Bills were ranked number 1 on his power ranking. So what I want you guys to do is first off hit the like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. But most importantly, guys, go ahead, drop a comment down below. Where do you rank the Bucs next season?